Good day. Well, having had a very good night's sleep, for once, slept right through. It's just before 10 a.m. on Friday the 12th of April now, and I'm going to the hospital early today because Liz has a special nurse coming to see her about fitting the peg tube into her stomach, and she's coming to give us some information. So I've been told I can go in early to meet with her, with Liz. So that'll be nice. It's also fish and chip day today at the hospital. That'll also be nice. And it's nice and sunny. So maybe when I come home, I can take another job off my to-do list and get the weeding done. Who knows? The endless possibilities of life. Yesterday I said to myself, I'm not going to do anything today. I'm going to have a late lie-in and do nothing because it's the last day of my holiday. Well, my last day of my annual leave. And then this appointment came up. Okay, fair enough. Got to do that. And then I remembered that I've got a concert tonight with Mr. Paul Draper in Southampton. So in fact my day is going to be quite busy after all. Hey ho. If I could tick the weeding off my list, I'd be happy. That'd be another thing off my list. So yeah, anyway, that's why I'm up so early on a day off. It's a very nice day. It's actually not raining for a change. Didn't rain yesterday. Amazing. Not supposed to rain today. Amazing. So let us see what the day brings. And I'm going to stop rambling there because I'm just talking for the sake of it. Just sitting out here, chilling after my lunch. Fridays are nice here, fish and chips, lovely. We do a good fish and chips. It's just nice to be able to sit outside and not get wet. It's really, really nice. It's a little bit blowy, but it's really, really nice out here. I don't want to go in again, but I need to. I'm going to go home, sort out a bit of washing, let the cats in the back garden, and hopefully weed the front garden. I'm pretty certain from my security cameras that the hippo bag has now gone. I'm sure there will be debris left for me to sort out, but I'm going to weed that front garden to within an inch of its life. If I've got time, I might get the cats in from the back garden and then weed the back garden just before I go out, but we'll see. It's nice out here. Good evening. Yes, I'm still eating Walker's French fries. They're really good. Unfortunately, you can't get the Worcester sauce ones in the shops anymore. I do have like a big box of them in my Amazon basket that I haven't pulled the trigger on yet. Don't know why the shops, supermarkets don't sell them. Well, the ones near me don't anyway. No doubt somebody will gleefully correct me at some point. It's 5:45 in the evening. Went to see Liz earlier today. Actually got to the hospital at 10 o'clock this morning because I can hear an ambulance. Because the peg nurse was coming to see her to talk to her about the tube that they think she would benefit from in her stomach. Save the one going through her nose, get her face clear, you know. Liz got a bit upset. She gets upset very, very easily, but you know, this seems to be the right thing to do. And I've been reassured that it's easy. It's got a balloon that holds it inside her. You have to replace the water in that every couple of weeks. You've got to keep it clean. I've been assured that these are easy tasks that I can be trained to do if she has it when she comes home. If we need to go for a drive, we can just unhook her, or we can hook her feed up into a backpack. We can even feed her overnight, not during the day. So she said yes to that, so we're just going to wait a date for that, really. Maybe in the next week or so. Anyway, I am now driving to Southampton. I booked tickets to see Paul Draper for back in November, start of November, long before this stuff with Liz started. And for reasons I can't really remember, it got postponed until now, till April. If you don't know Paul Draper, and I'm not pretending to be some 90s music aficionado or expert, basically Paul Draper headed up a band called Manson and did a couple of amazing albums, Attack of the Grey Lantern and Six, in the 90s. Then had then they had another album with massive studio interference, because Six was odd to say the least, although brilliant. And they did another album, and then basically I think they had a big falling out and split up. Now, I saw Manson supporting Sleeper at the Portsmouth Guildhall. I want to say like 95, 96, 97, can't remember. No doubt I'll be able to find the date somewhere. Silver Sun was supporting Sleeper, and Manson was supporting Sleeper. It's the only time I ever saw them live. They kind of blew me away. I bought the album, their first album, which was due for release. Bought that straight away. Anyway, in 2018, Paul Draper did a tour where he did two set lists, one of his own material, of his new material, and one of an acoustic version of Attack of the Grey Lantern. Before he did that, we were allowed to kind of vote as to which album, Attack of the Grey Lantern or Six, we wanted to see acoustically. I voted for Six, but I understand why they wanted to do the other one first, and also Six is a really tricky album, right? So anyway, 2018, he did this acoustic set of Attack of the Grey Lantern, and now, in 2024, he's doing Six acoustically. So he's doing, again, two sets, one of his newer music from a couple of albums that he's released fairly recently, and an acoustic set of Six. I was really tired when I came home from the hospital, and I was kind of debating whether or not I would go, but I am going now. I fed the cats. It's a beautiful day. I've actually managed to tick another thing off my to-do list this week. I've done the weeding outside. The massive hippo bag full of rubbish has gone from my front garden, so I'm going to be able to rectify the front garden, get Liz's car back. I've picked up some bits of rubbish that were left. I went and had a sleep for a few hours, and now I've just finished off some pizza from last night, and now I'm driving to Southampton. I don't know whether I will be able to post anything of the footage. I've got my cameras with me, but I don't know if it's allowed to film. I took photos with my iPhone last time. But, and also I might get copyright strike, of course, but we will see. So that's where I'm currently going, and that's the end of this update. Here we are in sunny Southampton. I mean, it was sunny a minute ago. Like, it genuinely was. Anyway, the Papillon, which is where I'm going, is that building over there in the middle of the picture there. That sort of old church, I guess. And I'm literally parked here. So, brilliant. It's right opposite the Mayflower Theatre. I came here years and years ago to see Return to Forbidden Planet, and I remember doing exactly what I'm doing now, which is basically messing around for an hour,
wondering what I can do, wondering where I can eat. I seem to recall eventually going to that Subway over there. Might have also come in with Liz to see Avenue Q, but I wasn't messing around outside then. But it's uncanny, isn't it, how like a place you haven't been to for like years, that you've only ever been to once, and you suddenly like, yes, I remember all of this. So yeah, I'm hoping they'll let me in with my cameras. They're in my pocket. I don't have to get them out during the show. We'll see what happens. Very pleasant evening, a little bit chilly because I got no sleeves on, but that's my problem. Just sitting here with a drinky packet of crisps, waiting for the show to start. So it's doors open 7:30, and they said they'll close the doors a quarter of an hour before to rearrange the tables and stuff. So maybe about 25 minutes of waiting, then we can go in. Very convenient parking I've got just over the road. It's brilliant. Hopefully get home without a problem tonight. I have this existential dread whenever I leave the house, you know. Sort of made sure the cat's food was topped up, got a lot of stuff sorted, like I'm never coming back, you know. It's like I have this constant fear whenever I leave the house that I'm not coming back. I don't know why. I can't shake it. It's not very nice. Anyway, here we are in what I guess is the cultural hub of Southampton. Cheers.
where I say splashing down. I know I want it all. When the rain pours down, I'm gonna drown myself in the water.
I don't know how the sound's coming out here, but that was Woo, the support band from Liverpool. I was chatting with them before the gig. Really good, but sound checks now. They're just changing the stage for the main act.
we're going to do, for you who aren't familiar with it, we're going to do a little set of my own solo stuff. This is it. Obviously way better than the Manson stuff, because I did it all myself. And then we're going to go off for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and we're going to come back and play the whole of the Manson 6 album for you. That's what you're here for, really. No one wants to hear this shit, do they, really? So we'll get it out of the way as quickly as possible.
Oh, we're doing this. Fucking be our own small band. Is that what the fucking odds on that? That's unbelievable. Right, so we definitely needed to sing along with us tonight because there's so many overlapping vocals, I can't fucking do them all. I can only do, one, actually. So you have to help me along. So this first one, we're gonna do 6 for you. So your job is to do the more bit, so where it goes more than happy for.
More!
No, come on. More than happy for.
More!
That's it, but you gotta do it very loud, otherwise you don't hear you above the PA. That's it, in, follow in, whoever he is. Thanks, Dad.
Sing
up. once it occurred to me. Everybody helps me make my own mistakes. If I'm left alone, I'll make them anyway.
It's just about 11:30 at night, and I don't even know if you can see me actually on this camera. We'll find out when I do the edit. And I'm driving home. Took a chance with my parking ticket. I got there. So I hate getting anywhere late, right? I think it's a reaction against my mum, who, in my mind, I might be being unfair, used to just be late for everything, like turn up late as if to make an entrance. I have deliberately switched from that, and I get places obscenely early. So bearing in mind, the doors didn't open until 7:30. Actually, they didn't open until 8. The support act didn't come on till 8:15, although they were a little bit late. Basically, I got to the thing at 6:30, right? So anyway, the maximum amount of parking I could book was 4 hours, which took me to 10:29. There wasn't a way to extend it in the app. By the way, why do we have so many parking apps? I've got 5 on my phone. I did get a message at 10:29 saying I could go onto the website and increase my parking. But number one, I was in the middle of the concert, the gig. And number two, if I say gig, it makes me feel like I'm being hip and trendy, and I'm not. Anyway, it was in the middle of a song. I didn't want to, so I was, busy. didn't want to have my phone on, blinding other people with its light. And also, this place is an old church, so only got a 3G signal inside. There might have been Wi-Fi, but I didn't hook up to it. Anyway, I just thought, screw it, I'll take the chance, and you know, if I get a ticket, I'll just accept my fate. Didn't get a ticket. This is really good. So yeah, existential dread be damned, and this happens to me every time. I'm really glad I went. Would have regretted it probably forever if I hadn't gone. I mistakenly said earlier that he was doing an acoustic set of Six. No, it's a complete rendition of Six with the whole band. I got that wrong. That was a mistake of mine. Incredibly complex album to recreate live. It's obviously taken them some time to work out how to do that. Almost impossible, I would have thought. And in fact, he asked us to help with some of the layered vocals. Anyway, I managed to snag a set list and got him to sign it for me, and got somebody to take a nice selfie of me. Not a selfie, it's not a selfie if someone else takes it, but a picture of me with Paul Draper, who looked exhausted at the end, I have to say. Having done, 2 full sets of music, including an entire album. Yeah. The support act was very good. They were called Woo. They were from Liverpool. I may have mentioned that in a previous clip, which may or may not get put into this video, because I haven't played anything back yet, and I don't know whether my other camera and the other microphone picked up the sound of the music. It was just, maxed out the sound level on the screen, so I suspect it might not have got anything, but we will find out. So you're in the future, you lot. You'll know by now whether or not I've put any footage in this video or not. I'm going to get a copyright strike probably, but whatever. Yeah, so as I say, you'll know whether or not I've put any music in this video. If I have put music in this video, it means for the 3rd vlog in a row, it's quite a long video. This is not my intention to do long videos all the time. They're going to be as long as they need to be, but I was anticipating each one being about 10 minutes. The last couple have been, half an hour and 41 minutes respectively, and if I've managed to put music in this video, that'll also be quite long. But if I haven't put music in this video, then it won't be so long, regardless of this lengthy, irrelevant, rambling speech that I'm making at the moment. I'm probably going to shut up now. I'm obviously on a high from having attended this concert. It was amazing, everything I thought it would be. Six is an absolute masterpiece of an album. So much so that when I went to visit my boss in Denmark, Bjarne, who had like his own homemade amplifier and a massive album collection, I bought him a copy of Six and I gave it to him, and I said, this needs to be in your collection. It's an incredibly complex album. It's an incredibly aspirational, advanced, can't think of the word now, album. Conceptual in nature. I kind of get why, maybe the studio bosses didn't like it. I liked it. I bought it the day it came out, so it was really good to see a bunch of other people singing along, knowing all the words. I don't know all the words, right? I am going to stop talking now, and I will probably see you people in the next episode of Total Ramblings. If you enjoy what I do here, although I can't think why, please remember to click the like button, smash that subscribe button, and hit the bell icon to be notified whenever I post a new video. You might also want to check out my website, www.worldsbestestpoet.com, if you fancy a laugh.